Hi, English learners.
Welcome back to English Daily Learning Podcast, where everyday problems become useful, natural English.
I'm Mia, and today we are talking about a moment every traveler knows. The moment when the plan stops going according to plan.
And I'm Leo. Maybe your flight is delayed, your suitcase has disappeared, or the hotel cannot find your reservation.
Suddenly, you need more than a few travel words. You need to explain what happened, understand the response, and ask what can be done next.
Preferably without looking at the departure board and quietly losing all hope.
That too. Travel problems are stressful, even in your first language. In English, they can feel twice as difficult.
So this episode is not a list of perfect textbook sentences.
It is a practical conversation about the language that helps when something goes wrong.
We will cover airports, delayed flights, missed connections, lost luggage, transport problems, hotel rooms, incorrect bookings, refunds, and alternatives.
We will also show how to stay polite without becoming too passive.
Because being polite does not mean accepting every bad solution with a smile.
Exactly. Clear, calm, and firm language usually works better than either silence or anger.
Mia, why does our English sometimes disappear exactly when we need it most?
Stress changes the way we listen and speak. We focus on the problem, the time, the money, and everything that might happen next.
Meanwhile, the employee may be speaking quickly and using unfamiliar travel language.
They might say, "Your flight has been rescheduled due to operational reasons."
And your brain hears, something. Your holiday is in danger.
That is why a simple structure is helpful. First, say what you expected. Second, explain what actually happened. Third, ask for the next step.
For example, I was supposed to fly at 8, but the flight has been delayed. Could you tell me the new departure time?
That sentence gives the plan, the problem, and the request.
We will return to that three-part structure throughout the episode.
It keeps your explanation organized, even when the situation is not. The first useful skill is confirming what is happening.
Travelers often see a short message on a screen and immediately imagine the worst.
Instead, ask a direct question. Could you confirm whether this flight is delayed?
Or, does this mean the train has been canceled?
Could you confirm is especially useful when the information is unclear or seems to have changed.
If you did not hear an announcement, say, sorry, I missed the announcement. What did it say?
If you heard it but did not understand, try, "Could you explain what that means for my booking?"
That last phrase is important. You may understand the words, but not know how the change affects you.
Exactly. A gate change is simple. A cancellation may affect your connection, hotel, or other plans.
So begin by collecting the facts before asking for a solution. What if the employee gives a long answer and you only understand half of it?
Do not pretend. Ask them to slow down or repeat the key information.
Could you say that again a little more slowly?
Could you repeat the new departure time?
Notice that the second question is more specific.
Yes. Asking someone to repeat everything can lead to the same long answer. Ask for the exact detail you need.
You could also check your understanding. So the flight now leaves at 10:30, is that right?
Or, just to make sure I understand, I need to collect my bag and check it in again?
Just to make sure I understand. Sounds natural and careful.
It is useful anywhere, but especially when a mistake could cost time or money. Let us begin with one of the most common travel problems, a delayed flight.
A flight is delayed when it will leave later than planned.
We can say, "My flight has been delayed by 2 hours." The word by introduces the length of the delay.
Or, the departure time has been moved from 6 to 8.
If the time keeps changing, say, "The departure time has changed several times."
A useful question is, do you have an updated departure time?
Updated means the newest available information.
You may also ask, is the delay expected to continue?
The employee may not know. In that case, ask, "When will there be another update?"
That gives you a time to check again instead of standing near the desk forever.
And it lets the employee give an honest answer without making a promise they cannot keep.
3 words can sound similar in a stressful moment. Delay, postpone, and cancel.
Delay means something will happen later than planned, usually on the same day or within the same journey.
Postpone also means move something to a later time, but it is more common for events, meetings, or planned activities.
A tour could be postponed until tomorrow. A flight is much more commonly described as delayed.
Cancel means the original service will not happen.
If a flight is canceled, you may need to be rebooked on another flight.
Rebooked means your booking is changed to a different service, date, or time.
So ask, can you rebook me on the next available flight?
Next available does not necessarily mean the next flight on the board. It means the next one with a seat you can use.
That small difference can matter during a busy travel day. When a service is canceled, the most useful word is often option.
What options are available? Is open, calm, and direct.
If the first option does not work, ask, is there another option?
You can be more specific. Is there a flight later today? Or could I travel through another city?
Another useful expression is alternative route.
Is there an alternative route that would get me there tonight?
Notice the clear goal, arriving tonight.
If timing matters, explain why. I have an international connection. Or I need to arrive before an event tomorrow morning.
Keep the explanation short. The employee needs the information that affects the solution, not your complete life story.
Even though your complete life story may suddenly feel connected to this canceled flight.
In that moment, it certainly can.
We used I was supposed to earlier. Let us look at it more closely.
Be supposed to describes the expected plan, arrangement, or rule.
I was supposed to arrive at 3.
My bag was supposed to go directly to Madrid.
The room was supposed to include breakfast.
It is perfect for travel problems because it clearly shows the difference between the plan and reality.
Then add but. I was supposed to arrive at 3, but the flight was canceled.
Or, the booking was supposed to include 2 people, but it only shows 1.
This is often more natural than saying, you made a mistake.
Yes, it focuses on the mismatch first. You can discuss responsibility later if necessary. A delay becomes more serious when you have a connecting flight.
A connection is the next flight, train, or service in a multi-part journey.
If time is short, say, I have a connecting flight at 9. Will I still have enough time?
If the delay makes it impossible, say, it looks like I'm going to miss my connection.
Miss means fail to catch the planned service.
Not lose my flight. That expression is understandable, but miss my flight is natural English.
Ask, what happens if I miss the connection?
Or, will I be rebooked automatically?
Automatically means the system will do it without you making a separate request.
If you must speak to someone after landing, ask, where should I go when I arrive?
That question can save you from walking through 3 terminals with growing confusion.
Sometimes the problem is not only serious, it is urgent.
You can communicate urgency without sounding aggressive.
My flight starts boarding in 20 minutes. Could someone help me as soon as possible?
As soon as possible is a polite way to say that time matters.
Another phrase is, I am concerned that I will miss my connection.
I am concerned sounds calmer than this is a disaster, even if the inside of your mind is using the second sentence.
You can also say, this is quite time sensitive.
That is slightly formal, but useful when speaking to a service team.
Then make a concrete request. Could you check whether the gate can be notified?
The answer may still be no, but a clear request gives the other person something specific to consider. Now let us arrive at our destination without our suitcase.
A wonderful way to begin a holiday.
At the baggage area, you may say, my luggage has not arrived.
Or, my bag did not come out on the carousel.
The carousel is the moving belt where passengers collect checked bags.
Checked baggage is luggage given to the airline before the flight. Carry-on baggage stays with you in the cabin.
If the carousel has stopped, say, all the bags have come out, but mine is missing.
Missing means you cannot find it. It does not yet tell us whether the bag is permanently lost.
Airlines often use delayed baggage when the bag may arrive on a later flight.
So try not to begin with, you have lost everything I own.
Unless that becomes true much later. At the beginning, describe exactly what you know.
What information will the baggage desk need?
Usually your baggage tag, boarding pass, contact details, destination, and a description of the bag.
You might say, it is a medium-sized black suitcase with a red strap.
Add any feature that makes it easier to identify. A sticker, a ribbon, a damaged wheel, or an unusual handle.
There is a blue luggage tag with my name on it.
If you have a photograph, say, I have a photo of the suitcase on my phone.
Then ask, can you check where it was last scanned?
Scanned refers to the electronic record created as the bag moves through the system.
You should also ask, how can I track the report?
And will the bag be delivered to my hotel if it is found?
That final detail matters. Finding the bag is good. Knowing how it will reach you is better.
Sometimes the bag arrives, but it is damaged.
A wheel is broken, the handle is missing, or the side has been torn.
Say, my suitcase was damaged during the journey.
Then describe the damage. One of the wheels has broken off.
The handle will not come up. Or, there is a large tear in the side.
Take photographs before leaving the baggage area if possible.
Ask, where can I report the damage?
And what documents do you need from me?
If there is a claim process, claim can be both a noun and a verb.
I would like to make a claim for the damaged bag.
This does not guarantee a particular result. It simply begins the formal process.
Airports do not own all travel problems. Trains and buses are also highly creative.
At a station, you may hear that a service is delayed, canceled, or departing from a different platform.
The platform is the area where you board a train.
Ask, which platform does the train leave from now?
If two services look similar, say, is this the train to Bristol, or do I need the next one?
If your ticket is for a canceled service, ask, can I use this ticket on the next train?
That is better than assuming the ticket will be accepted.
For a bus, you might ask, has the stop been moved? Or, is there a replacement bus?
A replacement bus may operate when a train service cannot run.
And if you are sent somewhere new, confirm the location. Could you show me where it leaves from? What if the transport is running perfectly, but you are on the wrong one?
A deeply personal travel problem.
Ask, does this train stop at Central Station?
If the answer is no, follow with, where should I get off?
Or, what is the easiest way to get back?
I think I may be going in the wrong direction is a useful, gentle way to explain the situation.
If your ticket is incorrect, say, I accidentally bought a ticket for the wrong date.
Accidentally makes clear that it was not intentional.
And ask, can the ticket be changed?
Do not begin with a long apology. A short, I am sorry, I made a mistake, is enough before the practical question.
Travel staff solve problems faster when they understand exactly what needs changing.
We finally arrive at the hotel and the front desk says there is no reservation.
First, stay calm and give them information they can search.
I have a reservation under the name Leo Martin.
Under the name is the standard phrase for the name connected to a booking.
If they still cannot find it, say, I have the confirmation email here.
You may also say, the booking reference is A742.
Then explain the mismatch. The reservation was confirmed, but it does not seem to be in your system.
That is clear without immediately blaming the person at the desk.
Ask, could you check whether it was booked through a different partner?
If you used a travel website, the hotel and the website may have different records.
Your goal is to locate the reservation or move quickly to another solution.
Sometimes the hotel finds your booking, but the room does not match it.
I booked a room with 2 beds, but this room only has 1.
Or, the booking was supposed to include a balcony.
If something is not working, describe it simply. The air conditioning does not seem to be working.
Does not seem to be working sounds polite, but the problem is still clear.
There is no hot water. The window will not close. Or, the room has not been cleaned.
Then ask for the result you want. Could someone come and take a look?
Or, would it be possible to move to another room?
Would it be possible is polite, but it is still a real request.
If the first solution is too slow, explain the impact. We need to sleep soon, so waiting until tomorrow would not solve the problem. Let us build 3 levels of polite firmness.
Level 1 is a normal request. Could you please check this for me?
Level 2 is used when the problem continues. I understand, but I still need a room with 2 beds.
Level 3 is calm escalation. I am afraid this solution does not match what I booked. Could I speak with the manager?
Notice that none of these sentences attacks the employee.
You can recognize their difficulty and still repeat your need.
I understand that the hotel is full, but my confirmed booking is for tonight.
The word but matters. It prevents I understand from ending the conversation.
Another useful phrase is, what can be done to resolve this today?
Resolve means solve the problem or bring it to an acceptable conclusion. English learners sometimes say, it is okay, because they want to be polite.
but the other person may understand that the problem is finished.
If it is not okay, use a more accurate sentence.
I understand that mistakes happen, but I do need this corrected.
Or, thank you for checking. Unfortunately, that option will not work for me.
Unfortunately, softens the refusal without hiding it.
You can also say, I appreciate the offer, but I need an alternative.
Politeness is not agreement.
Exactly. Good service English makes your position easy to understand while keeping the conversation cooperative.
Travel problems often lead to questions about money.
A refund is money returned after you paid for something you did not receive or no longer use.
Ask, am I eligible for a refund?
Eligible means you meet the conditions to receive something.
If you want simpler English, say, can I get a refund for the canceled service?
Compensation is money or another benefit offered because of inconvenience, loss, or harm.
A voucher for food or a future journey may be offered instead of cash.
Ask, is this a refund or a travel voucher?
They are not the same. A voucher normally must be used with a particular company or within a certain period.
Also confirm extra charges. Will there be any additional fee for changing the booking?
And if a charge surprises you, say, could you explain what this fee is for?
Rules differ by country, company, ticket, and situation, so avoid assuming.
Instead of saying, you must pay for my hotel, ask, does my booking include accommodation during the delay?
Or, what support is available in this situation?
The word support leaves room for meals, transport, accommodation, rebooking, or information.
You can ask for the rule in writing. Could you show me the policy that applies to this booking?
Policy means the company's official rule or procedure.
If you need to decide later, ask, could you send the details to me by email?
Written information is useful when the answer contains dates, conditions, or several steps.
It also reduces the chance that you remember one important word incorrectly after a long day.
A clear sentence is helpful. A clear sentence plus the right document is even better.
Keep your booking confirmation, receipt, baggage tag, ticket, and photographs easy to access.
Say, I can show you the confirmation, not simply, I know I booked it.
If you paid for something yourself because of a disruption, keep the receipt.
You may later say, I had to pay for a hotel because the replacement flight was the next morning.
Then ask, where should I submit the receipt?
Submit means formally send something for review.
If you spoke to someone earlier, record the useful details. I spoke with a member of staff at the airport at about 7.
Calm facts are usually more effective than repeating, this is unbelievable.
Not every problem is solved face-to-face.
On the phone, begin with a short summary. I'm calling about a canceled booking.
Then give the reference number and explain the main issue.
If the call moves between departments, ask, could you tell me which team I need to speak to?
If you are transferred, transfer means the call is connected to another person or department.
You can say, before you transfer me, could you add a note to the booking?
In online chat, short messages work well. One problem, one relevant detail, one request.
For example, my flight was canceled. The website will not let me rebook. Could you help me find the next available flight?
Save the chat or ask for a copy. Can I receive a transcript of this conversation?
Travel problems create real emotions. How can we express them constructively?
Describe the impact, not the employee's character.
Say, this delay has caused me to miss an important connection.
Not, you people have ruined everything.
Say, I am frustrated because I've received 3 different answers.
That names the emotion and explains why.
I am disappointed with how this has been handled. Is firm but professional.
If you want to make a formal complaint, ask, what is the process for submitting a complaint?
Keep the complaint focused on dates, actions, promises, costs, and the solution you are requesting.
Strong language feels satisfying for 5 seconds. Clear evidence is more likely to help. Some travel problems involve more than inconvenience. You may lose a passport, wallet, or phone.
Start with a precise sentence. I cannot find my passport. I think I may have left it at the security checkpoint.
May have left it shows that you are not completely certain.
Ask, where is the lost property office? In American English, you will also hear lost and found.
If something was stolen, stolen means another person took it. Do not use that word when you only know the item is missing.
You can say, My wallet is missing and I need to report it.
If your passport is gone, ask the relevant local authority or your embassy what official steps are required.
Useful language includes, where can I file a report? And what identification do I need to provide?
For a phone, say, has anyone handed in a black phone with a green case?
Handed in means someone found the item and gave it to staff.
Keep the description factual. Record any report number and confirm who you should contact for an update.
A restaurant problem can also become important very quickly.
If you have an allergy, communicate it clearly before ordering. I am allergic to peanuts. Does this dish contain any peanuts or peanut oil?
Allergic to is the correct pattern. We do not normally say allergic with.
If the meal is wrong, say, I am sorry, but this is not what I ordered.
Then identify the difference. I ordered the vegetarian dish, but this contains meat.
Or, I asked for this without cheese.
If safety is involved, avoid vague language. I cannot eat this because of an allergy is clearer than I do not really like it.
Ask for a practical next step. Could this be replaced with a new dish?
And if you are unsure whether the message was understood, confirm it again before eating.
Clear communication is more important than sounding sophisticated. Let us hear a short airport conversation.
I will be the traveler. Excuse me, I was supposed to leave at 6, but the flight has been delayed until 8:30. I have a connection in Amsterdam at 10. Will I still have enough time?
It is unlikely. I can check another route for you.
Thank you. Is there an alternative that would get me to Lisbon tonight?
There is a flight through Paris, but there is only one seat left.
Could you rebook me on that flight, please? Will my checked bag be moved automatically?
Notice the structure. Leo gave the original plan, explained the new problem, stated his arrival goal, and asked about the bag.
I did not need a perfect speech. I needed 4 clear pieces of information.
And the conversation stayed cooperative because each question moved toward a solution.
Now, Mia has reached a hotel after a very long day.
Hi, I have just checked into room 412. I booked a quiet room with 2 beds, but the room faces the main road and only has 1 bed.
I am sorry, we are nearly full tonight.
I understand. However, I am traveling with my sister, so 1 bed will not work for us. Would it be possible to move to a different room?
I can offer a larger room, but it will not be ready for another hour.
Thank you. That could work. Could we leave our bags here while we wait? And will there be any additional charge?
Mia did not say the problem was okay. She recognized the difficulty and repeated what she needed.
Then I checked the practical details before accepting the solution. One more scene, this time at the baggage service desk.
Hello, my suitcase did not arrive on the carousel. All the other bags for my flight have come out.
May I see your baggage tag and boarding pass?
Of course. It is a dark blue suitcase with a yellow strap. I also have a photo.
It appears that the bag was not loaded onto your connecting flight. It should arrive tomorrow morning.
Could you confirm how I can track it? I am staying at a hotel in the city. Will it be delivered there?
Yes. Please complete this report and add the hotel address.
Thank you. Is there a reference number I should keep?
Again, the traveler confirms what happened, asks what happens next, and keeps away to follow the case.
Let us correct a few common travel English mistakes.
Instead of, my flight is late 2 hours, say, my flight is 2 hours late. Or, my flight has been delayed by 2 hours.
Instead of, I lost my flight, say, I missed my flight.
Instead of, my luggage is lost, at the first moment, my luggage has not arrived, may be more accurate.
Instead of, I want you to change me, say, could you change my booking? Or, could you rebook me?
Instead of, give me another room, try, would it be possible to move to another room?
And remember, luggage and baggage are normally uncountable.
We say 2 bags or 2 pieces of luggage, not usually 2 luggages.
Learn complete travel chunks. Miss a connection, make a claim, under the name, next available flight, and additional charge.
Let us finish with a 5-step framework you can use almost anywhere.
Step 1. Confirm the situation. Could you confirm whether the service has been canceled?
Step 2. State the expected plan. I was supposed to arrive this evening.
Step 3. Explain the problem and its impact. This delay means I will miss my connection.
Step 4. Request a specific solution. Could you check the next available flight?
Step 5. Confirm the details. Will my bag be transferred and is there any extra charge?
Confirm, explain, request, and check. The exact vocabulary changes, but the communication pattern remains useful.
If you forget a special travel word, simple English is still enough.
You can point to the booking and say, "This is what I booked. This is what happened. What can we do next?"
That is not fancy, but it is excellent communication.
Some travel problems begin before the journey, with one small detail in a booking.
The wrong date, a misspelled name, the wrong airport, or a ticket in the opposite direction can create a very expensive surprise.
If you notice the problem, contact the company and say, "I have just noticed an error in my booking."
Then identify it precisely. The ticket is for the 12th, but I need to travel on the 13th.
For a name, say, "My surname has been spelled incorrectly. It should be Martin."
Do not say only, "My ticket is wrong." The support person needs to know which detail must change.
Ask, "Is it possible to correct the name without canceling the booking?"
Or, "Can I change the date and what would the total cost be?"
The word total is useful because a change may include both a service fee and a difference in price.
If the ticket has conditions, ask, "Is this booking changeable or non-refundable?"
Non-refundable means you cannot normally receive the money back under the ticket's standard conditions.
It does not always mean nothing can be changed. So ask about the exact rule that applies.
Before confirming, repeat the final details. So the new flight is on Friday the 13th at 7:15 in the morning, correct?
Dates and times deserve an extra check, especially when different countries write dates in different orders.
One careful confirmation can prevent the next travel problem before it begins.
Sometimes staff offer a solution, but it does not solve your actual problem.
Instead of simply saying no, explain the constraint. "That flight arrives tomorrow, but I need to be there tonight."
A constraint is a limit or condition that affects what you can accept.
You might say, "I appreciate that option, but I am traveling with a child, so we cannot take separate flights."
Or, "A travel voucher will not work for me because I do not expect to use this airline again this year."
Then reopen the conversation. "Is there anything else available?"
If you have an idea, offer it as a question. "Could I take the train instead and request reimbursement?"
Do not assume the answer will be yes, but a concrete suggestion can help staff explore a different path.
You can also rank your priorities. Arriving tonight is more important to me than taking a direct flight.
That tells the employee where you are flexible.
If the answer remains unclear, summarize it. "So at the moment, the only option is a flight tomorrow afternoon. Is that correct?"
A summary gives the other person one more chance to notice a missing alternative.
And if necessary, ask calmly, "Could a supervisor review the booking before I make a decision?"
Good problem solving is not repeating the same demand louder.
It is making your real need clear and helping the conversation search for another workable route. Today, we handled the side of travel that does not appear in beautiful holiday photos.
We confirmed delays, asked for updates, checked our understanding, and separated delayed services from canceled ones.
We dealt with missed connections, urgent timing, missing bags, damaged luggage, platform changes, and wrong tickets.
At the hotel, we used booking references, explained room problems, requested alternatives, and learned how to be polite without saying everything was okay.
We also discussed refunds, vouchers, compensation, fees, written policies, receipts, phone support, and formal complaints.
The most important language was often the simplest. "Could you confirm? I was supposed to. Is there another option?" And "What happens next?"
When a trip goes wrong, you do not need to sound like a lawyer or a travel expert.
You need to make the situation clear, give the relevant facts, and ask for a practical next step.
And if you do not understand the answer, ask again. A repeated question is much cheaper than a missed flight.
Calm English cannot prevent every travel problem, but it can help you move through the problem with much more confidence. If this conversation made travel problems feel easier to handle, please like the episode and subscribe to English Daily Learning Podcast.
We bring you practical English through real situations and natural conversation.
Keep your booking details close, keep your questions clear, and remember that polite English can still be firm.
We hope your next trip goes perfectly.
But if it does not, you now have a much better sentence than, oh no.
Although, oh no is still an excellent beginning.
Thanks for listening, and we will see you in the next episode.
Safe travels.
Bye for now.
Bye.